Hello everyone, this is Angelo for my first cartomancy video. Even if this channel is more gonna be a spiritual channel, from time to time I will post a cartomancy video. So for this one, it was related to Bob, let's call him Bob, who has a business, and of course because of the virus and the confinement, he was obliged to shut down his business like any other businesses here in France. So after 3 months, people were allowed to open their business again, and he was very worried. He has a small business. He suffered quite big losses because of the confinement. He couldn't make money, of course. And he came to me asking me, Angelo, will I keep my business? Will my business be okay with the deconfinement? So I decided to use the answer spread. Credit to Regina Russell. A little tableau, 6 cards, 3 columns. Left column, the basis of the situation. The answer is in the middle column, and some more information in the right column. Having a look at this tableau gave me some kind of okay, but not that great feeling, because of the predominance of black cards, which are never very welcome. We really want mostly red cards, regardless of the question. I mean, clubs are good, but we really want red cards. Here, unfortunately, we have a majority of black cards. The only good thing is that this middle and right column end with a red card, but with further analysis, it's not enough. Because now if we switch investigating on the suit, we see that we have 2 clubs representing business, so that's good. Unfortunately, we have 2 spades representing challenges, and the only 2 red cards that we have are diamonds. So diamonds are good because they represent money. Unfortunately, here we have the 2 dreadful diamond cards that no one wants to see really in a financial business reading, the 6 of diamonds and the 3 of diamonds. So basically just looking at the colors and the suit. Well, the good news is that I didn't have the idea that he would close his business for good. He would be in, I don't know how to say that in English. It would be a fail, you know, he would have to liquidate his business, it would fail, and he would need to stop it. I didn't have that in that tableau. So this is the good news. He won't be obliged to stop definitively his business. But that being said, does that mean that this business will run smoothly and good, and that he's gonna make a ton of money and the business will flow smoothly with a lot of clients and everything is gonna be okay? No, absolutely not. And here is why. Let's start with the left column. The good news, the good thing here is that we start with the King of Clubs. So we already know that we connected properly to the question because we are asking about Bob and his business, and immediately we have the King of Clubs. The King of Clubs is a businessman. Okay, he can be a boss, he can be someone with skills and competences in his field. So this is Bob. So the fact that we start with him really shows that we connected properly with the cards in regard to the question. So the King of Clubs is Bob, is a master of his business. He owns his business and the king, and not a jack. So this is great. Okay, this is him in a position of control and power in his business and ownership. The problem, of course, but this is not a surprise, is that he was obliged to stop his business, hence the 5 of spades, which is like an axe. You know, an axe cuts and can create damages. This is exactly what the 5 of spades here is. The 5 of spades really cut Bob, meaning that he had to shut down his business, he had to stop his business. Just look at the suit. Clubs followed by spades. You know, there is definitely a cut, a stop, a challenge in his business, in his position of being the man in control of his business. And of course, it created all kinds of pain and sorrow, which is also conveyed by the 5 of spades. So basically, the left column just sums up the past situation, and of course, black two cards being black, ending with a spades, really shows some turmoils and problems business-wise and a lot of sorrow and difficulties. So this is okay. This is not a surprise. We shouldn't be too scared about the left column because it really reflects what the past situation was for Bob. Now the answer is in the middle column. So will his business keep on running with the deconfinement? And we start with the seven of spades, which create a lot of turmoils again. It's gonna be a struggle. His business won't improve really quickly because the seven of spades really shows, this is a slow card. You know, you have a couple of spades which really indicates things not really moving quickly with hiccups and glitches and challenges, and the seven of spades is one of this card. The seven of spades also really show a difficulty to move forward and to improve, so he really has to expect some problems. Yes, his business will open. As a matter of fact, his business is open, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna be, people will start again coming to his business, buying stuff. No, it's gonna be slow, it's gonna be painful, it will have challenges. And it will really be difficult for him. It will really affect him. So things are not going to be smooth for his business. Now, the good news is that we switch from a black card to a red card, and we switch from a spade to a diamond card, representing money and energy. So this is great. The problem is that the six of diamonds is a middle number. This is not a high number. The six of diamonds still shows money coming his way, but most likely will be able to pay the bills. He will be sustaining himself a bit, but will he really make money with the six of diamonds? No, not really. He won't really make money. He will earn money. This is the difference. The six of diamonds shows some money coming his way in spite of the challenges, in spite of the slow movement, in spite of the glitches, in spite of some bad news. You know, he might run into bad news, things really not going his way, but eventually, yeah, he can make some money, but not a lot of money with the six of diamonds. And if now we switch to a more from a financial standpoint to an energy standpoint, we can read this column differently. It's just another perspective, you know, it doesn't really change the outcome. It's just to switch stance. So seven of spades followed by the six of diamonds really shows that he's gonna feel really down and low from an energy standpoint because of the seven of spades. And with the six of diamonds, you know, it will really be, things are gonna be a bit hectic energetically for him. He's gonna be drained, he's gonna be sick, he's gonna be excited, but not in a good way, you know, nervous. He's gonna really be worried and stressed. You know, this is really what the seven of spades and six of diamonds mean. So his energies are gonna be all over the place, and it's gonna be quite draining for him. Now, when we look at the right column, we have more information about the reason why it's not going to be that great for him. And things is that he will have to work a lot with the seven of clubs. He will have to think about a lot of stuff. He will have to do many, many things. He will work his ass out. The problem is that he's going to be work more, seven of clubs, than earning money, three of diamonds. The three of diamonds is not really a good card. It's really a card, you know, it's financially speaking, it really shows that the return on investment is really low. It's going to be very, very low. So basically, he might be working a ton, a lot of hours every day with the seven of clubs. He might be really burdened and overwhelmed, and just to get what? Some little peanuts with the three of diamonds. So the three of diamonds here doesn't show a proper return on investment based on all the time he's gonna use. So the reason why he's gonna feel really disappointed, you know, is really shown in the right column, because he will have to work a lot and not to gain a lot. Now, on the positive side of the right column, it really shows that he shouldn't give up. He shouldn't give up. Even if he will be working more than earning money, even if he will probably most likely feel burdened and overwhelmed, the right column really shows that regardless, if he keeps on having faith and working, and even if the first results won't be really positive for him, he has to keep having a goal and working and do everything he has to do, because then things will start over again. The Three of Diamonds also can represent, things starting to develop, with new opportunities coming his way, but it's going to be really a slow process, and he will still have to go through a stage where he will have to be patient, resilient, understand that he will have to work a lot, and that at first things won't come his way the way he wants, hence the Seven of Spades, hence the frustration, hence the nervous energy with the Six of Diamonds, but he still has to hang in there. He has to hang in there. It's not lost. His business is not lost, not with the Three of Diamonds as the pivot, okay? It still shows that he will have to start over. Things will start again, but very slowly. And the first result won't be really great, but he has to hang in there and not give up. So, to sum up, the good news is that he won't have to shut down his business. The good news is that he will still make money. The bad news is that it's going to be a slow process. It's going to be disappointing. It's going to be very draining. He has to expect some challenges. He has to expect some bad news. He has to expect things not going his way and not making a lot of money for a while. He has to expect to have to really work. But if he can stay resilient and motivated and dedicated, hopefully things will pick up again. But no, it's not going to be easy. But yes, in answer to the question, always go back to the question, his business will still run, and he won't be obliged to quit. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. Hopefully it was helpful for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. I wish you a very, very good day. Stay safe in those difficult times, and see you soon.